How we doing on audio? We good? We good?
Everybody good?
Meow. No, keep it in. Keep it in.
We're in.
In. All right. Count us in.
Boch, blech, loch, boch, choch.
All
Hey,
right.
wait a minute.
That's full Iranian, dude.
That is
You know
not a
that?
real language.
That's a real language. That's Iranian. That's how he said it. That's them counting. Hey, it's not for us to judge, all right? That's someone
Yeah,
else's
you're right.
language.
I will
Welcome to
side
Dogs
with
of
you that.
Browntown.
You're
We're
right,
learning
you're right.
stuff every single
We are
day.
learning.
Full blown. Next to me is the linguistics master himself. Trilingual.
You'd be a good rapper because you can
Yeah.
move your mouth real good.
All the best rappers
Ever
are
since you
Iranian
added
for that reason.
the Arizona iced tea logo change.
Incredible,
Ever
dude.
since you added that, you've been on a fire.
You know why? He
dude.
loves a deal, and it's
I
been
do.
99 cents
They
this
should be
whole
saying
time.
99 cents on your belly, dude. And then people are like, no, it's $1.29 now. Whatever. It's a value drink, man. It's good.
Oh, yeah. No, but that's these liquor store owners. They always put the orange sticker over what the can says.
But that's
They're
the
upselling it.
bah, guys. You can't judge
That's
them.
not the race I was thinking of, but okay.
They try to do the same thing with blunts too.
Yeah.
This is in New York. We don't have those guys running liquor stores. Here, it's Koreans, God damn it.
Yeah. No, the liquor store by my house over in Takedown, there's this Indian guy, which, by the way, if you're going to own a business, I recognize you're allowed to have that business to smell like how you want. But I'm not even going to get into it. Next to him is Joel.
Hey, I'm Joel. I gotta.
Nah. He got mad at me because I was like, hey. Dude, but I feel like I ran into this. I was in Ohio.
Don't say I ran into it.
Yeah.
Right.
I ran into the same problem. It's a cultural thing. It's like deodorant isn't like some people just don't wear it, and I don't know if it's like if it's a what race. I think it's Indian or particular. I don't know.
I think it's some of them do wear it. I think they're just that manly and strong.
No.
This is old world pheromones.
I think Joel's wrong.
I don't think they will.
I think they are so manly.
No.
I think also, I don't know, if I'm eating a bunch of curry,
Yeah.
Whoa.
my sweat will start smelling like curry. And I think those spices are coming through their pores.
Fuck, I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that.
Doesn't that happen like to women? Can we get a woman to confirm this? Like if you eat fish a lot, like your vagina gets fishy.
I don't think so.
Note to self: have wife.
I think that's a hygiene. issue.
It's a macro before we make
But
love.
if you're a female bitch of Browntown, comment
That's
below.
not what we're
respectful.
calling them.
The bitch of Browntown.
Well,
If you're a bitch of Browntown.
I don't know about that.
Oh, man. This 10 minutes has not gone. I already
dang.
called them.
No, that's okay. That's a female dog.
I
I
think
don't
we're
like
still
that
gonna be-
either. I don't like. Okay, ladies of
I got a
Browntown.
question.
Yeah.
Could you guys own? I thought about this before. I don't know if I could own a liquor store because you're clearly seeing people come in who are addicted to alcohol. You're f***ing their lives up, and like, I don't know if I personally would be able to sell that person alcohol or.
Yeah, but then when does it stop? Like, could you run a restaurant? Because there's people who are super fat.
Yeah,
who
no,
are
you're
gonna
right.
kill
As I was
themselves
saying it,
too.
I go, you know what? Like, I'd rather they get it from my store than get
I'd
fentanyl
rather
in
they
their
drink
whiskey.
here than
Yeah.
out there where it's dangerous. You're like their mom.
Yeah, there was a lot of those parents at my high school. I went to high school in Los Feliz. And a lot of like, I think A and B track, their parents were like artists, and they'd be like, guys, just as long as you're here, I know where
Yeah.
my kid is. you know?
Yeah.
It's cool. I would really love open to someone ODing in my goddamn.
Oh my
Bathroom.
God, could you imagine?
Yeah, because then it'd be weird when I sweep them out of my house. Like, you don't belong here.
I'd rather you OD in my bathtub than
Yeah.
out there in a stranger's bathtub.
Yeah, or that bathtub that's been left on the corner for.
Can you imagine fireman carrying a teenager over your shoulder and then putting him at the end of the curb next to all the bins? You know what I mean? And then calling their parents like, hey, come pick up your trash. You know what I mean? I could never do that.
You know
to
what? I
someone's
can't
parent.
imagine that because I have a great imagination.
And then, do you imagine that?
Yeah, that's the end of this. That's the end of my sentence.
No, I could not. No, I'm the opposite parent. Like, if you're going to do drugs, do it at the cool parent's house, all right? At least I
Yeah.
know where you're at. I got a tracker
How
on
many
you.
of those cool parents were actually freaking
Molested?
like just trying to get kids drunk?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like, I don't want any parent of my kid being like, oh, they're just going to do drugs and alcohol in my place. It's like, no, they're not, dude. I'm going to beat your butt, dude.
You got to do what my mom did. She said, I'm going to buy my son the loudest instrument and put it in my garage. I'll tell you where my kid is.
That's smart.
He's back there banging on
Yeah.
Did neighbors ever complain when you drummed?
So my mom used to bake like brownies, cookies, and like take them to the neighbors and stuff like that.
Brownie tax?
Yeah.
There's a pastry tax. To
Yeah,
the
she would bake
drums?
them brownies so they wouldn't call the cops. I mean,
It'd be like, that's so sweet. Tell your son to shut the.
no, I mean, I feel bad, dude, because for the first like few months, my drum set was in my bedroom. And like I was bad. I mean, I was okay even when I first started, but yeah, and we were
still,
like
you weren't as good as you are now.
We were too loud, yeah, and like so. God bless them. I mean, they all got gentrified out and pushed out of the neighborhood. These new ones would call immediately.
Yeah. Also, was it in a house or an apartment?
A house.
A house. Well, at least it's in a house. There's sometimes, and I would like to call them open micy guitarists that like to sing. And then she lives above us, so like a couple above us. She used to like open her window, and she was really bad, awful. But we're not gonna call the cops on like some. She's trying to sing like white lady songs.
You bring her
really badly, like the Cranberries,
like
and she's just.
Do is have some fun.
Yeah, but then she tries to do the and then she's like all off key.
Damn.
Yeah, and then one night I was about to open the window. I was like, hey, someone's got to say something. And you hear from like 5 floors up, shut the f- up.
I love that.
You're like, oh, what an angel sent from heaven above.
God, literally, yeah.
You just practice like in the closet until you get
Yeah,
good.
toil in obscurity, man. I got an electric kit now, so I just put headphones on. Nobody could hear me.
Yeah.
I recommend that to any parent who's like getting their kid into music.
That's the problem if your dream is loud. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you have a loud dream, like an instrument.
Yeah,
or sing.
auctioneer.
Yeah, auctioneer. yeah. Actually, it'd be pretty cool if auctioneer would lived above me over here. But you got it, dude.
Yeah.
You can say it fast.
Can you say that a little softer? You can still say it fast, but a little softer.
Say it. He's got it.
Oh, hell yeah. That was Porky Pig, man.
Yeah. That's something backwards. Yeah,
I'm really happy to be here with you guys right now.
I'm
That's-
happy to be here
Hell
too.
yeah.
Not something I
Hey.
wanted to talk about, but I was like, today on the way here, I was like, I'm really excited to hang out with my friends and
Hell
like
yeah, dude.
and talk. So
Yeah,
Sir,
dude.
get the hell out of here, man. You trying to get a smooch?
no,
Speaking
I
of-
can get a smooch when I want.
Speaking of talking ish,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
can we talk about how horrible these Mitch Hedberg and Andrew Dice Clay impersonators are? I hate them. What do you two think about them? I personally think they're a disgrace to comedy. And what is it, Tommy No Breaks? What the is that shit, dude? You're doing a Dice Clay impression. Not as bad as the Mitch Hedberg guy, because that guy I think is using his own name. At least this guy Tommy knows to go by a fake person name.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like him? Hate him? What do you think?
I say get your money, man. Get your money up.
Oh yeah, so you like him. And so how do you feel about it?
Hold on now.
Joel-
Hold on.
you like
Joel
Wait, hold on,
likes
no.
him.
Because he's spraying this on us. All right. We talked about this before the podcast.
No, we didn't.
Wait, hold on now.
No, we didn't.
Hold on
We
now.
did talk about it before.
No,
the
hold on
podcast.
now. We're like, do you want to talk about this? And I kind of blew it off. I was like, I don't give a f- about these guys. And then you just
The
come
Mitch
in like,
Hedberg one
what do
really
you
pissed
think?
me
I'm stopping the timer. We've already blown this. We got 2 minutes.
What do you think? I was like, look, okay, all right. What do I think? I've been doing comedy for 15 years.
Yeah.
So there's going to be people like Tommy Allgas or Timmy's, whatever. They're going to just exist. They're going to exist. Like that Mitch Hedberg guy seems mentally ill. I think he's on legit. I think he's on Mitch Hedberg
If he's
heroin.
not actually on heroin, if he's just pretending to be, because Mitch was on heroin.
Yeah.
So if he's doing an impression of a guy on heroin, that's even worse.
Yeah.
He better die of a fentanyl overdose in the next few months. Just for the sake of comedy.
Yeah.
I'm not angry that these people exist. I'm angry that there's a platform for them on Kill Tony.
Yeah.
I'm angry that this fan base of Kill Tony is so dumb that they don't realize that these people are stealing.
Though. A comic, we're going to be irritated at it because what it does is it blows up people that don't necessarily either take the craft serious. Or I can't believe I called it the craft, but take take stand up
It is, though.
serious.
That's-
I know, but to either take stand up serious or they're just too new. And they want to, because right now the thing is like, I'm going to blow up. I'm going to be able to sell tickets, but then there's no substance to what you're saying because you're either a character or you just don't know how to do stand up yet.
As you're saying that, though, I'm thinking maybe that's on. I don't know if it's really
on
on,
us.
and it's not on the platform either. I think these guys use that to whatever their advantage is. People used to always come up to me after Kill Tony's and go, I want my first time to be on Kill Tony. And I'd say, don't do that.
Crazy.
Go do open mics.
Yeah.
Do not have your first time.
And I'm sure these guys have both gone to open mics.
Yeah.
The Tommy No Breaks one isn't as bad because at least he knows to make it a character of a guy, you know, who's doing a Dice impression. The other dude, the Hedberg, is horrible, dude.
Yeah.
And I think
I've
never
it's
seen
Kill Tony and Tony Hinchcliffe's responsibility to completely annihilate them.
I disagree. I don't
just
think
to
so.
annihilate them for being hacks.
No, because here's the thing.
What would Marin do if Marin saw that shit in his face?
How easy would it be to go, you can do stand-up, and you can do stand-up, and you can do stand-up, and you can do stand-up. Like, he's like Charlie of the Chocolate Factory, and you can do stand-up. So, like, most of his, like, hundreds of thousands of followers are people that are never going to do stand-up and go, like, I could probably do stand-up, because they see freaks go up there, and they go, I could do better than this guy with no hands or some shit. You know what I mean?
I don't understand what you mean about.
I'm talking about Kill. It's his responsibility to get ratings. His responsibility isn't for stand-up.
I think as a stand-up comic,
ratings.
I think as a stand-up comic, if you have people who are doing impressions of Dice, a guy that you love and have shown so much respect for in the past, you should completely obliterate the guy and let your audience know that you don't f- with this.
Or
I think
bring him along for your crowd to go, oh, I hate this guy.
No,
or I love this guy.
The crowd loves it.
Yeah.
Because the crowd hasn't seen Dice in the 80s. They don't know that this guy's redoing something that worked already. He didn't come up with his own idea. He's doing something that worked already.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think hacking off of a famous person and doing a character of a famous person who was
Dice
a successful
was kind of a
comic.
hack.
Who did he hack?
He's a Jewish guy doing an Italian.
Yeah.
He's like a Jew.
Yeah, but he was the first one.
And then I'm gonna turn it on. He goes, boo, hey, yo.
That is true.
But he was the first one to do
But he was
it.
the first one to do it.
Yeah, so he was the
I don't know
original
who
Kill
the other
Tony
Italian.
guy.
I don't know who the other Italian guy that he hacked though was. Who was the Italian guy that was
An
before him?
entire race. What are you talking
No.
about?
Oh,
An entire race.
because that's what's
Pizza,
fun-
spaghetti, everybody,
Dice-
like the whole thing. I
Because
could go
Dice
up there and
did
do-
call out Sebastian, right? For
being Italian?
And
What the fuck?
that was what was so funny. Was like
the fuck
he's
are you
like,
talking
I'm
about,
already
Dice?
Italian. Like I was born this way.
Yeah.
You're a Jewish guy pretending to be Italian, but he wasn't hacking Sebastian because Sebastian didn't exist yet, right? He was just a Jewish guy from Brooklyn who's around an Italian community and developed that character out of it, right? But he didn't hack it because you can't tell me the Italian guy who he hacked.
I don't
Right?
really know.
'Cause hacking
Dice.
it is taking somebody else's act, or taking something that's been done before.
I don't see the genius behind it. I know I'm gonna get on for it. I just don't like. I don't like some Italian sub going up there going like
genius.
"Oh," and
I'm not saying
Outta
that
here,
Dice
this
is a
shit.
genius, but I'm saying Dice
Some
did
people
a
do.
thing. Dice did a thing that worked. Can we agree? He
I
sold
will
out
agree.
Madison Square
He
Garden.
sold out Madison Square Garden.
He did a thing in the 80s, 90s that worked really well. Now, 40 years later, people have forgotten all about that, and young people are seeing the same thing, not knowing that this character already existed.
Dog, it's happened with music too, and like it's so circular. But
For sure. Probably way more in music.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't get protected. It's not a tightly knit community.
And it also isn't your
That's the
opinion. It's
bullshit.
a song. It's different. It's like it's not your.
But like
own
Oasis
voice.
is like a copy of Beatles, right?
Yeah. And the Beatles have been copied so much that people don't even respect the Beatles anymore because it's been copied so much they don't realize how revolutionary it was. As somebody who was on Kill Tony, I will say that like
You did great at on people too.
I was really good at it. I wish I could do better now. But you're fat. You're Iranian. Is that good?
No, I'm not.
Your
no,
wiener's big.
I think that I understand.
Good one.
yeah, got him.
Thanks,
Stupid
fuck,
bitch.
dude. It sucks. I'm dying inside. That I understand why these people get put on the show. I agree with the ratings thing. I think that I have seen it where you're uplifting only people that are good at stand-up or that are like into the craft, and it does get boring after a while. I think
boring.
so. You have to have a little bit. I would say that Kill Tony's not even like a stand-up show really anymore. It's a variety show. It is. So I understand sort of Tony pulling these strings to like make an interesting show.
The show is killing.
Look at us. We're talking about it.
And the show is crushing it. And you're right. It's probably good for the show because we're even talking about it. It's like, and you can't not talk about it because these guys are such hacks. But I don't know. It's like, should a comic who's the host of the show be held to a higher standard than just putting on a variety show. If you are acting like it's stand up and you're giving advice about whether, I don't know.
We have Last Comic Standing for that.
That's not the same thing.
As annoying.
Last Comic Standing is for very already superstar comics almost.
And even then, though, you still have to. I would kill to do Last Comic Standing, but they still have to pull a story out of you.
Right.
There are still storyboard producers, like like developers that go, all right, what are you, a chef? Are we going to do that? Because there's still
Stories I've heard about some of this shit is
that's still a reality show.
Because if not, at the end of the day, let's say they do have Kill Tony. He just puts up very talented comics. We're boring.
Yeah.
What are you going to talk about? Oh, I pet my cat earlier. Here's my jokes and push. No, they want freaks and geeks.
Yeah.
That's what sells. That's
Freaks
what's
and geeks.
ratings. They want open micers. They want guys with fins on their face. You know what I mean?
Also,
Real
Tony's a
Kill Tony
huge pro
regulars.
wrestling fan, so
Yes.
all of that makes sense.
It all makes sense because he's a showman. Yes, I do believe as a comic he should be held to a
And he
higher.
did on those guys.
But,
He did on them, but I just don't think he shat on them enough to let his audience know that you guys shouldn't be liking this. This is actually somebody else's. But
this is coming from, I think, as stand-up comics, the innocence from stand-up comics, because we just want to see stand-up comics, but at the same time, he's a businessman too.
No, for
He's
sure,
a
dude.
businessman.
Dude, he's the shrewdest businessman, dog.
He's a businessman, and that's what makes him so successful.
Yeah. Every step of the way, he like chessboards
I've watched
some wild that's insane.
Anytime a veteran comic rolls his eyes at Kill Tony just made $500,000. You just go, there you go. And he's like, yes. He's like
they
Mr.
were doing
Burns.
this, but they were doing that
a skull of open micers.
before these Mitch Hedberg and Dice Clay lookalikes.
So where'd the Mitch? Because I think I saw a guy at an open mic. I thought it was him because I saw a podcast clip pop up.
Who was I giving a ride home to the other day? I was talking to somebody who said that they remember the fake Mitch Hedberg coming and doing potluck, I think.
Yeah, I think that's where I saw him.
And people were like,
yes, that's right.
Maybe it was Mo Quinn.
But also,
yeah.
there's the benefits of Kill Tony that are like people that are like your Harlan Williams, like your Tim Dillon's. Like, there's a platform to keep that. Like, that's TV. Tim Dillon's on Kill Tony tonight. Yeah, he's
and
making
Harlan's so good on Kill Tony.
It's like,
man.
There's that platform from the guys that we respect and like, and then there's the regulars. Like I'm shitting on these open micers and calling freaks, but there's the Kill Tony regulars.
Yeah.
The Cam Pattersons that are geniuses.
William Montgomery's great, man.
William Montgomery. They're
Casey.
They're these golds that come
Casey
out
Rocket.
of the show.
Yeah.
That we forget about.
And the Spanish guy, the white skinny Spanish dude.
Oh, that dude
trying to
lives
beat
in
Hans.
Rick
Denmark or some
Diaz.
Yeah, he's great.
super funny
He
too.
was so nice to me
that's
too,
the thing
man.
is like they do take the good comics and shine light on them, and that's the good. That is great. That's the great.
You know what my opinion
But
sort
they
of rests
really
on
need to shit
is
on.
when one of these regulars or people that came after the pandemic know who I am.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, like I walk in if one of these new guys goes Joel Berg, OG man, I'm like, I like you, dude.
You know what?
So-
I think you're funny.
Honestly, if any of these guys like saw me and were like Joel Berg, I'd be like, yeah, he's all right in my book. That's all it takes, a little bit of notoriety, dude.
Plus, they gave that kid 5 minutes at the end. I don't give a.
Did they give it to him? No, he got pulled.
He got. Oh no! That was the main room summer series.
Oh yeah.
It's fine. Give him at the end. If it had been in the middle, I'd be like, all right, I have issues with that. I
had a really fun 5-minute set at the end of Sam's show last night.
Good.
It was like scattered, but
Shout out Sam Tripoli.
Yeah, I came out like I was like, I'm gonna do this, like do my best here.
Yeah.
And it was like pretty fun, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Comedy Chaos. He does it monthly at the Comedy Store Fire Show.
Yeah, great show, man. Unbelievable lineups.
The lineup last night was crazy. I mean the
OR one was crazy too, and it was low tickets.
Comedy Store's popping right now, dude.
Yeah.
Like the lineups
the OR was a little rough.
No, but the lineups.
The OR was a little rough.
But
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I went from main room. I got 2 applause breaks in the main room and I murdered. I got most flowers I've ever gotten from a set.
Wow.
And then then I go to the OR and it's like there's 5 people in there. I'm like, same jokes.
5 people on a Tuesday?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about Pollock.
Oh, Pollock's on Monday.
Pollock.
Yeah.
I thought yesterday was Monday. I'm getting my
Pollock was
days
rough.
wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Pollock was rough. Was yesterday OR rough
Potluck
too?
was
Yesterday
but
we
actually
had-
Pollock wasn't that bad. I went up there and I connected with my bald brothers and told a few new jokes and they did pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's like when it's that few of people, it's like you really got to connect to them before you just start shoveling new jokes at
Yeah,
them.
learn how to do stand up. So
Yeah, you should try to like maybe be like, hey, you're fat too, and then start.
Oh, I want to go and kill Tony and be famous now.
you have
My money and I'll have it now.
This
You
guy
will
doing a
not kill
Fluffy
Tony.
impression this whole time.
I remember you did kill Tony. You said you like to gamble or something, and then Tony goes, "What do you like to gamble with?" I go, "His life."
Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that. I still have a beef because of that.
Shut up! Did I?
You just open up a wound that I forgot
Well,
about.
you like beef, so I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Beef, pork, chicken.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's but that was like back when like Kill Tony really was just like he had the like I was boring. Like the set was fine, but like the most interesting thing I did was like I ate a pizza that Jeff Ross had. That's what he'd do. A fatso would go up there and eat pizza.
Yeah.
But then it was like the interview was fine, but that's not what makes you viral.
No, they want.
Fine
I'm on
isn't that. They
methamphetamines.
want-
I sniff buttholes for a living.
I like rocks, and then you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I like like crazy shit.
Yeah, a black
But
guy
then
that
he
likes
went from
rocks.
being being an incredible, interesting guy. I wasn't that interesting. So when a headliner or just like a comic's been doing it a long time, they crush their set, but then they're flat on their interview.
Yeah.
Well, how are you gonna draw an audience to flat? You know what I mean? That I think your personality,
You're definitely
your
not
interview,
flat. I'll tell you that.
Thank you very much, man. The soul and the world is around.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know about the second one.
I don't know. That's just my that's just my opinion on that.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You should have told them that you do cage wrestling. Should have been like, my hobbies are cage
Wrestling
wrestling.
baked beans.
No, I'm not doing that. I told him I did meth a couple times. You know, I'm down to smoke crack.
Hell yeah.
I'm down.
Down. Not right now. There is a pocket in time. A pocket
I also
in
have
your
a
life.
pocket full of rocks.
Pocket full of rocks as well, where you should be able to smoke crack. I know
for sure.
one point in my life I'm gonna be down to smoke crack. It may not be now.
If you're terminal, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if I'm terminal, I'm doing the scenic route.
Real greedy of hospice care to not offer crack as a goodbye.
Should we tell Joel? Joel, should we tell Saul that he's actually terminal?
Fuck, dude. Yeah, it's actually Terminal
Thank
C
God.
at LAX. You're flying out to
Thank
Ohio
God.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh man, I would hate that. The thing I wouldn't hate about dying the most is like if you are like terminally ill, the hospice part. Nah, the people how they treat you, like they touch you shit. They don't fucking touch me. You haven't touched me in the past just because I'm leaving. Nah, you're not allowed to touch me now. Only the
He
people.
touched me when I was healthy.
Yeah, other people who've touched me, like you're allowed to
They're
touch
like,
me
you
extra.
were never healthy.
Man, I swear to God. When I live that long life and you die in the sky or something
It's
like
gonna
that.
happen. Yeah.
Ricky
yeah.
Valens' death.
Yeah, Ricky Valens. Yeah, Richie Valens.
Whatever, dude. The mullet says that I'm not that Mexican.
La Bamba.
Yeah. That's what I call him. I call him La Bamba.
Yeah. Fuck,
Anyways,
dude.
he would have related to us more than anything. That guy liked white women more than anything else.
Yeah.
I feel like Richie Valens probably he's a type of Mexican you'd be.
Probably. But
What does that mean?
I'm into my culture and stuff, you know?
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I haven't always been that way.
On a scale of 1 to 14,
Yeah.
how much would you say that you're into your culture?
I'd say probably 14.
14, that's tight, dude.
No, I'm like a 10.
Do you mean like
hell yeah.
culturally as far as Mexican American
Yeah.
LA?
Yeah.
Or like Mexican?
Chicano.
Like
yeah.
like you don't mean like Mexican. Like
But today, you know, I came out of my room and my
Like 50. I'd say 5 or 6. Okay, 6 or 7.
all right, cool. I came out of my room and
Look at those.
my dad is like babysitting his.
Dude, your socks are like freaking.
Yeah, the higher the socks, the downer the fool. You know.
no, the higher the socks, the downer the syndrome. Is what it is. You're all retarded. What's up, fool? I'm worried about what you're wearing on your feet, fool. Go back to county jail, dummy.
You think that's why the socks got long? Because they only give you one size in county.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
And that's how Mexican I am. That's how, like, the more north you get, the downer the socks get. You know what I mean?
Those were leg warmers to get them even higher. You know,
Probably.
you could wear tall socks, and then
wear
you could have
tights,
leg
dude.
warmers going.
Yeah.
No, those are called pantyhose. Those are called pantyhose. Is what those are when they reach
Pantyhomes.
the back of your tank. Yeah,
Yeah.
pantyhose. The male pantyhose.
This was wearing pantyhose, Holmes.
You gotta, hey fool, you gotta wear your socks. You gotta fill in the back of your taint, fool, right under your butt cheeks, dog.
It might
Then you're
go up
real
to
down.
my chin, homie.
My socks are giving me a wedgie.
No, but I came out of my room today and my dad was babysitting my nephew's kid, and he was on his little radio playing like Mexican music, and it was
Yeah.
just him and her sitting on the couch listening to this music, and I was like, hit me, dude.
And it was a narco.
Yeah, no. This was mariachi shit. My dad likes that stuff too.
Nah, I was listening to the corridos.
Narco
lately, man. I
corridos,
love that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I love that shit. That's how I know it. Like,
It's wild.
I love it.
It's weird because I like you have to read it as a non-Spanish speaker, and when I read it, I'm like, this is not what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's like about somebody you
German.
love or something romantic, but it's like about
It's
murders
about your
and
love
shit.
of chopping off arms.
I know.
Yeah. And I'm in love with the
Wearing
cocoa.
people's faces and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was gonna say I shouldn't say that. I like cartel TikTok because in like or like cartel Instagram and you see the one with the dude wearing the skin where they're like passing that dude's skin around.
Really?
George made me see.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They took a
And
guy's
they're-
face off. And
They took
put
a
it up,
guy's
and they're
face
like,
off and they're wearing it like boogie, spooky, ha ha ha.
Yeah,
And then
it's
they're
really
like
bad.
passing it around. And then like what do you and then you guys are all shocked by it, but in my head I'm like, well, what that guy do?
That's true. I do want to know
What
what
did he
did.
do? Because like I don't
he didn't kick back enough money or something.
He wasn't a fan of Travolta or Nick Cage.
I'm just saying, do you feel
It's a
like you
face-off
could ever
joke.
get mad enough at
A
someone?
lot of these cartels apparently are going after the singers who talk positive about their rivals.
Yeah.
So if you're talking positive about Chapo and you're new generation Jalisco, you want
Yeah.
to kill that guy. So they all want to have huge amounts of murderers who want to kill him.
Dog, that Leatherface is crazy.
That's
Though.
crazy. It's horrible. I
Is
remember
it?
George showed me,
What
and
did
I'm
he
like,
do?
oh, I don't want to see this. Like, this is not what I want on IG, dude.
Yeah, you just smoked weed. You're like,
No.
oh man, I'm so
You guys,
chill.
you don't feel it a little bit?
I've been
When you
angry.
see it, no, I'm talking about you look at the video, you go, maybe me?
I think it
Maybe
reminds
I
you
can
of
do-
cold cuts, dude. That's why.
That's just part of your culture, so.
I know. I
It's
go to
like,
Walmart, I grab a machete, I go like that. It just feels right.
Fuck.
what part of Mexico is your family from?
My dad was born in Toluca, but he was from like a section of Mexico City.
Okay.
Yeah. Mexico City is like separated in boroughs, like New York City, and he's from like a real poor-
Burritos, I think you mean. Yeah.
Burritos. Yeah, little burros, burritos, little burritos. And then my grandmother's from San Juan de los Lagos. She's from like Jalisco. So like
Yeah.
they're like very fairly skinned.
My dad's from Jalisco. He's from San Martin.
Yeah,
Jalisco has good mariscos, right?
they do because they're right by
you
the
see all the
sea.
trucks that say Jalisco's
Yeah.
mariscos.
Yeah, but god damn it, I can't believe I wore short socks on this goddamn podcast. 'Cause normally I'm like an undercover short sock wearing lawn socks. Like they'll never know.
I
And
like
then
the short socks sometimes.
they do, but see, here's the thing: you can't go like, "Hey, man,
When it's hot.
I
Yeah.
came up during the and one era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back when short socks were sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
If you could see,
Skip
I
to
used
my
to
loo
fold
and
them.
shit.
I used to fold them into my shoes.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it looked like people weren't wearing socks at all.
Yeah,
They
I would
be
buy
so-
the girl socks like Peds. They're like little like
Oh,
nylon
dog.
socks.
You guys know, you guys know, but I'm saying this comedian Dave Waite. We're in Columbus this last week in Ohio, and he was like, we were all looking at each other's socks, and he was going New Balance, no socks.
Yeah.
No stock?
My guy was going swamp toes. You know what I mean?
That's gross.
That's
on, dude.
Dave. No, well, he's
Take the Kentucky out of
The
yourself.
shoe,
dog.
but you can't take the shoe out of
I
the
don't think a new pair of New Balances shoes has ever felt a bare toes. You know what I mean? They expect like, no, there's gonna be a respectable person wear socks with me. Nah, that's the type.
Dude, he's gonna get mathlete's foot.
What's an athlete's foot?
I don't know. It's like
I like that.
I don't know.
What the hell is athlete's?
I don't know. It's
In my head, I'm
like a fungus, but like not an athletic fungus,
But it multiplies.
I was excited. I love Dave, but I don't know if
Hey,
my guy can do math either.
Speaking
him to death.
real quick, have you guys ever? Because I wanted these Air Maxes. Have you ever had an experience where like the 9 is too small and the 9.5 is too big, and you go, I guess these shoes just ain't made for me.
Oh, you're gonna complain about your regular feet and shoes? Try these juicy porkers, all right? Every shoe is either too big, too small.
Really?
Yeah. And then, fool, dude.
Damn, you have like baby feet.
Yeah.
Big
I
was
leg, but
size
baby
9.
feet, huh?
That's
Just
size
little
9.
tiny.
It's
not
the most common
9s?
size.
I forgot.
Right, but most men are probably tiny little men. Like
Maybe.
you know, that's crazy because you
But
have a
like
huge
Vans
dick,
9
but
fits good, but like Nike for some reason I'm like in between the sizes
9.
and it bothers me. I want those Air Maxes.
I just realized I talk
Air Maxes aren't comfortable anyway.
I don't care. They look so cool.
Yeah. Which ones are you getting?
I want either the 95s or the 97s.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what they look like.
97s have like the rings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were designed off of a Japanese bullet train.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, can we talk about like how disappointing it is that we still haven't gotten our bullet train to San Francisco from LA. It's been my whole life.
Oh, thank God, man. I thought you were gonna hit us with another bombshell because the last time you did the hey man, and then you hit us with that. I was like, oh, and then this one's tame. You want to talk about bullet trains now? I thought we were gonna talk about abortions or some shit.
I think they're making a thing at LAX, not a bullet train, but apparently it's supposed to be done by next year.
Like a tram that goes
that
from
will get you from the
subway.
Airport to the parking or whatever, everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the subway is going to be connected. They're trying to get everything ready for the Olympics.
What do you think they're gonna do to the homeless people?
You kill them probably.
Hopefully.
No,
That's not nice.
Come on.
I say sweep them under the rug somehow.
No, I bet they just hire them as like security and employees for the Olympics.
What the fuck?
And then
No, that
the
is
whole
not
economy
happening.
just will get better. That's what I bet Trump's going to do because he's like a genius and he'll probably figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Well,
What do you guys think?
I feel like
Whatever the opposite of what you think is.
you know how they try to put those fake palm trees over like those cell phone towers?
Yeah.
I say we just put little bushes over like a guy like that. You know what I mean? And then people go,
Oh, you could put like those winner squares, like first place, second place, third place. You just hear knocking.
Just people sleeping.
How fun would it be if we just add like a little seat to like those little those things that deliver food to people, and so it looks like a guy's passed out on heroin but he's driving. You know, how
What if
fun
they
would it
put
be?
like the little fake legs where like their legs are actually, they're sitting on their legs, but they have like little cowboy boots hanging off the side of the thing, like those doggy costumes.
like those doggy costumes?
Or like when they're like you wear like you're riding a horse, but your legs are the horse's legs.
There's gonna be. I think Tim Dillon has some pretty good jokes about it, like about the homeless being like overtaking. I think it's on his special. I saw him do it in the just them running onto the track and field like screaming into the sky. It's so funny. But yeah, I'm intrigued because a little piece of me doesn't want to be around for most of it. I want to be on the road when the Olympics.
How long is
I
it?
want to go to a bunch of the.
I definitely
Olympic
do
stuff.
that, but the whole time you're gonna be here the whole. What about time when traffic is just gonna be?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be.
Damn, I'd love to
it's
see
gonna
a
be a tough
soccer
couple of weeks,
game.
but I mean, I think it's worth it to have the Olympics in LA.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
But yeah, I probably won't go to downtown. I won't go to these places unless I'm like gonna go watch the games, and I'll probably try to stay. I'll probably stay in a lot more.
Probably won't affect us too much. I mean, not me. I don't.
Not between here and Hollywood. It won't be that bad.
Nah, I think you're
The
probably
whole city
right.
will be more busy. Traffic will go up, but it'll be fine. We'll take Fountain.
I think I'll just never leave Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's where Saul starts cutting faces off and wearing them, dude. Olympic week.
I found this face on
look,
Vine.
I visited LA to come see a game. Oh.
Anyways, I found this bronze medal. I don't know what this is. Oh man, that would be cool though. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I'm a curmudgeon about traffic, but just it would be sick to have the Olympics here for a little bit.
I don't really with the Olympics, man. It's just not. It's like Superman to me. Like I'm not like
love
interested in it.
Well, it's like Christmas.
I like the World Cup. I like
World Cup rips.
World Cup ribs. So does Champions League.
World Cup rips because they care so much.
Yeah. Oof, it's heartbreaking when you see the crowds sometimes.
Yeah.
Why? What do you mean?
Just when their
Right.
team's losing, you know?
Yeah.
Here's what bums me out. You see an old guy who's
Yeah.
been waiting his entire life to see his team win. You know he's going to die next year.
Yeah.
And they lose and they always zoom in on that guy and he's like crying and like, you're going to die without seeing your team win, dog. That makes me sad.
Well, just get a little blue ribbon that says "nice try" on it and put it on his thing.
Those people don't
Nice
don't
try.
like participation trophies, dude.
I'm
They're-
from America, so if I see him cry, I go, "Here you go, nice try."
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Second place. There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Not bad.
Hard, yeah. Still alive, you know?
This blue ribbon has skin hanging off of it. What the hell?
yeah. I would give out skin
A
ribbons.
skin tag? Yeah, skin ribbon.
Skin ribbons. I carved this out just for you.
Skin ribbons is like a good porn name or like a punk rock like lead singer name.
That's a gross.
I'm
name.
skin ribbons.
What's up? I'm skin ribbons. I'm
1, 2, 3,
more
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What they're gonna? You said what are they going to do with the homeless people? Trump recently told the homeless people in D.C. that they have to leave. Did you guys hear about this?
This is crazy.
He was like we'll set you guys up with places if you guys don't have places to go, but the places are going to be outside of D.C. He's like, we're cleaning up D.C.
Yeah.
and you know.
It's so short-sighted.
What does he mean
don't
by
know.
clean up DC?
I don't know. It depends because I've always said like, why don't they set up like some homeless like refugee camps basically in the valley somewhere where we got extra land, so they don't have to be in the crowded areas of downtown and shit like that, and you can provide them with drinking water and services and have everything there that they need, and they're living in tents anyway. Like, let them set up their tents there, and if it's done correctly, that seems like a better solution. I just don't trust Trump to do anything correctly.
Yeah,
this.
You get a bunch of undocumented immigrants like deer tags, but homeless tags, and if you bring in 10 homelesses, you get a green card.
But the homeless has to be a certain amount of weight, or else you can't keep them. You have to let them back out.
catch and release.
Catch and release.
You guys are up, man.
No, because what you end up doing is like they're all criminals. Well, they'll be a criminal for citizenship if you want them to.
people taking pictures holding up homeless people. Like, look how big this one is.
I believe the crime. No, look at it. I said I didn't want to do it, but I want to work.
Some people aren't even homeless.
That's how I know I'm more comic than anything else.
Yeah, I know.
I autistically can't help. Like I gotta do the joke. I gotta do the joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Mexican. Viva la raza. But also I'm so sorry. Like.
Yeah.
Look how you backpedal so good.
Not at all, man. I'm right here.
No. All right, you know what? F this. Let's double down. Let's bring up Israel.
Yeah,
we've done this before.
Pakistan. I'll say it right now.
Israel, Pakistan.
I'm gonna go R.L. Stein.
R.L. Stein, not bad, dude.
Yeah, he gives me goosebumps.
I was just in Ohio. I enjoyed it very much, but I had a weird nighttime front desk person because I was doing my usual smoking in the middle, but like I didn't want to smoke because the front desk person was right there by the phone, so it was like 10 minutes of silence, and I had to feature Shayna Rabbani. Who's just like. She'll talk to, if it's a person, she's going to talk to him. If it's the shadow of a person, she'll say hello. She's so hello. Yeah. And she immediately like, hey, how's it going? And then immediately like the front desk person like lit up. She's like, cause she saw the blunt wraps. She was like, oh, y'all smoke? And she was like, yeah. She's like, oh, thank God. Then she like takes the weed from under her thing. She starts rolling weed right there.
That's what she was doing.
Yeah. She was like, oh, I had no idea. And then Shayna's like, yeah, you didn't talk to her? I was like, nah, we could have never talked the whole night. I could have been out here. That's how introverted I am.
This is the same one who may have been.
Yeah. Because I'm not going to say her name because I don't want her to lose her job. And I'm not going to say the hotel, but it was at a comedy club hotel. And she was like,
I'm not going to name the comedy club, but
there's a lot of comedy clubs in Cincinnati, Ohio, on a particular address.
Go plantains for it.
Hey, no, that's not cool.
That's the one in the DR, man.
Go plantains.
Go plantains. You know what I mean? But I think Shanna either caught this chick.
Vamos plantains.
She either caught this chick masturbating or like sleeping with her pants down, Al Bundy style.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this. Like, you were like, maybe because you said she was a bigger girl. Mm-hmm. And you were like, she maybe just couldn't fall asleep without pulling her pants down a little.
Bigger girl. I'd still smash. Bigger girl. But as luscious as a blackberry. But I'm saying, I'll take a bite off that stank. I ain't worried about it. But I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, Shayna went in there.
Blackberry.
Yeah. You get it. But she was apparently laying down in the lounge area with her pants halfway down around her ankles, and like she was like in like a weird position. And then Shayna comes back with the fork, all horrified. She's like, I caught our front desk person like with her pants halfway down her ankles. I was like, was she masturbating? She was like, I don't know. Huh. I was like, because either that or she fell asleep Al Bundy style, which I get, because big people get hot. You know what I mean? We got to take some of our pants off. There's a thing that the fupa really radiates to the heat. Yeah. So it's got to be a nightmare. So she's probably asleep. She should have been working, but I'm not going to knock her out. I knocked her out here, but I'm not going to say her name. You know? It was a fun time is what I'm saying.
You said you wanted to on some sort of local cuisine there?
Oh, well... I don't know. We did talk about Kill Tony. I don't know how much I want people to come at me. Nah, it's already a thing. It's so funny. It's already I guess we're talking about this. Yeah, Skyline Chili. I always can back and forth. Like the thought sounds disgusting. You know, the thought you're like noodles with like chili and cheese, but I'm fat as So I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm down. And half the people I talk about say it's gross. A lot of people will talk about, nah, it's then you go, and it's absolute dog. It is dog. It is the worst cuisine I've ever had. It's overcooked noodles with bland chili and then like too much cheese and beans. And I ate
the
it.
beans is separate than the chili?
No, you put the beans, they put like kidney beans on top, like croutons, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Not beans in the chili.
No,
it's a
no.
meat
What's it called?
chili.
Skyline Chili?
Skyline Chili.
I gotta look.
It's very
You can get
bad.
it ordered and delivered to you too.
It's very bad. And then we had we had some conies too. Those are at least passable because it's a hot dog. I like hot dogs.
Hot dog with chili on it.
With chili on top.
Yeah.
I could deal with that. But the noodles
But the chili is
bad.
just garbage.
Yeah, it's like overcooked ramen style.
Because Tommy's chili rips. Do you
Tommy's
agree?
chili's good. Yeah, it's just thick as.
Yeah, but you need it to be thick.
But you could like build a house on Tommy's chili.
Yeah.
It's just spackle. That shit.
He's the Green Ranger.
Tommy.
Yeah.
That would be very
Did he kill
funny.
someone?
That would be
know.
very
One of
funny.
them did, right? One of the Power Rangers like killed his like buddy.
Yeah. The
Damn.
opener though of the show, his name's Tyson. He got the Skyline Chili, agreed with me that it was gross. We went to the zoo the very next day. He ran Skyline Chili back. He gave it a second chance. I was like, Doug, what the we came here to see wolves and you're running back food we both agreed it was gross? He's like, the dogs is pretty good. I was like, they looked good. They looked better.
How was the Cincinnati Zoo?
Oh, that was a lot of fun though. We underestimated, like, because the photographer of the comedy club were like, you could walk it in under an hour. It's one of the biggest zoos, like one of the nicest zoos in America. And we all tapped out. We were like, we're gonna see the animals we want to see and then get the out of here.
Yeah.
It was hot too.
It was hot as. And then the thought of going to the zoo is fine, but then when you're there, you're like, I gotta walk. You know what I mean? And how badly do I want to see? I don't know. Otters were pretty tight.
A depressed otter. No, the
Depressed.
otters.
They were pretty sick.
No,
they
they're
kept
having
them feeding.
fun.
They kept them feeding.
Yeah.
It's the LA zoo is the one that's kind of. That's the one where like
Yeah.
I feel like because that's the one where
The mall in Edmonton has like a solo seal. Just a seal in like one of the coldest cities in North America, like where the temperatures get into the negatives, and there's a pool with like a fake ship, and there's a seal that they have that plays around.
I'm sure he's doing fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'm
he's
sure he'd
fine.
be happier to have like another seal buddy.
That what you do is you
Get him a
you
friend.
throw a noose in there for him, and the guy, the
Let him
Epstein
go.
himself.
They can't hang themselves, dude. Their neck is too like.
Oh,
He keeps slipping
now you're
out.
imagining he's like, no.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a different type of hell where you can't kill
He
yourself.
can't drown himself
Yeah,
because they
nothing.
can hold their breath mad long.
To help him though.
Yeah.
Just like Epstein.
He has to die from the worst thing ever, old age. You ever go to a zoo and they have like a really, really old animal? It's got like oracle eyes.
Yeah.
It's got like
Yeah.
a scar and
You're
shit.
talking about it like a chimpanzee or something.
Yeah. You could.
Why I otter?
Why I otter?
That's a cartoon character for you, man. Why I otter? Starring Saul Trujillo.
But we're about to leave pretty soon because you're about to go to a baseball game, baby boy.
See Shohei Ohtani pitching against the Angels for the first time.
Wait,
West Side, let's go.
who's about to start the rumor that Ohtani wants to leave?
I read something yesterday
That
about
he was thinking he's not happy.
Yeah.
He's signed a crazy long contract that's paying him an insane amount of money. I think he's staying, dude.
Yeah, this might
also-
have been fake news.
Yeah, even if it's not fake news, Ohtani, I'm not a Dodgers fan, but you're not leaving. There are too many murals in Japantown for you to leave.
That's true,
What
dude.
the f- are you talking about?
I think it was fake, actually.
Yeah, it has to be fake. There's no way he's leaving. He has too many gambling debts.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
The Yakuza will chop his feet off.
Yeah.
What the f- are you talking about? There's no market in Anaheim.
Ooh, if the Yakuza joins up with the cartels, we got a meat market, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Cutting off fingers, slicing off faces. Oh, we get the Arab world into it. Beheadings.
Yeah.
Do we
it all
take the
feels-
face off before we take the head off?
It
though?
all feels pretty wasteful. Like, I feel like this is how cannibalism starts, you know?
You got to eat it.
You gotta eat it.
Yeah.
And then when you don't think, you're like, I could never be a cannibal. Then someone f- up and go, actually, human actually tastes pretty close to pig. And you go, okay, well, maybe I can.
You're like, I'll try the cabeza tacos, and you're like, oh, this is really good. You're like, is this cow? And they go, no,
It's Cal.
Timmy, no breaks. Es cabeza de no parar.
No, I want to take everything I said back.
Frenos. Sin frenos.
Timmy, no breaks. Fake Mitch Hedberg. You guys rip. Great ideas.
The problem is that I saw him talking normal outside. He was like, yeah, man, I'm just going to do this thing. I was like, what the f-? You are like, you're supposed to be, as soon as you pull up to the store, you gotta do that.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
prison,
Breaking the
dude.
fourth wall? What the
Dude, that
fuck,
is a
man?
prison that you'd have to live in if you always lived in that.
You remember? You guys remember Futurama, where that snail, the party snail, and then like he took his glasses off, his eyes are all red because he doesn't want to party no more. That has to be your prison. If you're a Kill Tony freak, you got to be a Kill Tony freak outside. And Kaiser's, and as soon as you get inside, that's when your shoulders can go down. All right, but you're not. You're allowed to. You have to be the thing.
Man, it'd be great to see an interaction of dice, like bringing.
It might happen, dude.
It will happen.
Could happen.
Yeah.
Hey, you're stealing my thing that I stole from a whole different culture.
I stole it first.
Hey,
How would you feel? How would you feel if you took them on tour? And it was those two.
That'd be sick. I wouldn't be mad at it
Dice
anymore.
was like, everybody, we're going.
It's like I actually love it.
We're doing each other's acts tonight.
we're kissing on stage at the end.
Speaking of Mitch Hedberg, this was on. I saw this recently, and it's such a funny Mitch Hedberg joke. And it's just like in the wild. So his opener was saying that he was like, they were checking into a hotel and he tried to stay off the grid, like he never had a credit card or anything. And so the guy was like, we need a credit card for the hotel room as a deposit. And he pulls out like a wad of like thousands of dollars and he goes, this should cover it.
Yeah.
And the guy takes the money and goes, I still need a credit card.
Whoa.
And he goes, no, a credit card is in place of this. It's a substitute for this.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, I still need a credit card. And he goes, you don't get it. That would be like if you were like, I need a Frank Sinatra impersonator. And then Frank Sinatra showed up.
Yeah, but
And you were like, I still need the impersonator.
Yeah.
You got
right.
Frank Sinatra,
It's
right?
even worse. It's like a picture of Frank
Guys,
Sinatra.
we're
dude.
running out. We got the lights. That's what you got anything coming up? We'll be all over. Come
Best of
August,
LA.
Yeah, Best of LA. August 19th, Comedy Store. Come out. That's Joel Jimenez.
At Hormos Comedy.
Yeah, Joel Jimenez comedy.
Soul Comedy. I'm Saul Trujillo. That's been Dogs of Browntown. I love you, Austin. I'm Jazz. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.